What is going on YouTube? Hey, I'm back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we have to talk about the major pumps that are happening right now within all the major cryptocurrencies for the most part. You guys can see XRP here has exploded from its bottom support all the way up, retesting a resistance of 40 cents. That's what we shot up to, 40 cents on XRP, which is incredible. And as you guys know, we're getting very close to closing this weekend, which is huge news for XRP and a lot of these major cryptocurrencies. And these could be signs that we could start to see a bull market form in 2023, which I was not expecting in any sense here. But not only did XRP explode from a resistance of 34 cents up to 40, which if we do the math here is a total gain of 18.58%. Ethereum has exploded as well from its beautiful, you can see here. And it's funny because I could have said it and I wanted to say it before, but I didn't want to because I had a bearish bias here. But typically when we see these runs, it's usually the size of like the candle wick here. And when we put it here, I mean, this is a little huge, maybe it goes, and I believe that's the correct size. I don't think we go by this dump that leads us into here, even though this is fairly accurate actually from this drop into the symmetrical triangle to what it's now, like the flagpole right here into what we have here. It's interesting though, but we did have a major explosion within Ethereum as well, and from its point of breakout here shot up 28%, which is incredible, much higher than we expected here. We did have these trades open. Thank God we did not close or get stopped out in any sense here, and I'll explain a little bit more as to how we did that later on in today's video. Also looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin has skyrocketed too. I'm so glad that we called a lot of these runs here. Now, I was in no way expecting them to go this high. As you guys know, we did draw at some point a kind of this descending fractal here. Obviously, this is not accurate, this downtrend, because it only has two retests here, and we did not have a third confirmation. We were getting close to a third confirmation, but we did not confirm it here. But we saw a massive explosion within this too, which shot us up again 26%. So absolutely incredible to see cryptos finally getting some burst of volume here. Although a lot of people in the comments are suggesting this is the possible bull trap here, which I am also a strong believer of. I'm glad that we did have our stop losses in tight. We never pulled out of the market. We didn't take profits. God bless. So we were able to make a lot of money, and I know a lot of you guys are able to profit off of this beautiful bull run too. I'm glad we called and expected this to happen. You know, this is why we make videos every single day. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already here. We're also going to be looking at the S&P 500, which is closed on Monday for MLK. But with the time being here, we are retesting a very vital resistance, which could be the cause of Tuesday correcting the markets back down. But we will see. There is still a big possibility we could be breaking up from today moving forward here. But with that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's dive into today's episode. So first things first, as you guys know, we've been talking, and yeah, I'd say for over a week now, a little over a week, we've been talking how I've been going to, which I was extremely bearish for a very long time. I was slowly gearing more towards a bullish price breakout very soon. I was still bearish, obviously, but I switched to 80% bearish to about 70% bearish in the short term, just because we had this beautiful little run here on Bitcoin to 21,000 doesn't mean we're going to continue to explode to the upside here. There's still huge possibilities. We could come crashing right back down, and that's why I'm still 70% bearish overall here, but I am getting closer to correcting that price, maybe to 60 or 50-50. As we look in today's video, I might be able to finalize it, but I just want to show you guys, we've been pretty much tracking this breakout for quite some time now. You can see we did just recently draw, you can see, I just want to zoom in. This is about 10 days ago. We were tracking a symmetrical triangle here where we had a major downtrend forming symmetrical triangle. We were waiting to fill in this gap here to confirm the break, and this usually you can see we're about to pop. Typically you can see markets finally are open. This could be the week that we see a big pump to the upside here, and I've been tracking it in every single thumbnail, referencing the fact that this breakout was coming once we filled in the gap here every single time. All the bullish relevance here, you can see I've been showing you. I even went on in-depth 6 days ago to show you guys that history was repeating itself, and you can see the symmetrical triangle here which broke bullish. I'll zoom in even closer. The symmetrical triangle right here which broke bullish. We had a beautiful dump, symmetrical triangle broke to the upside, then we formed another one here and we were starting to confirm breaking, so we saw another opportunity to swing to the upside. And as you guys can see, the past couple of days we've just been tracking the bullish run to the upside here. I did say that there was a chance now that this might be the top and that you shouldn't be fooled in my past two videos here, referencing that there there is a possibility that we're hitting resistances, the moving averages, the price ceilings on certain areas, which is why we're starting to see markets correct back down. You can see XRP here. You can see once it hit its moving average right here, we started to kind of reverse back down. You can see I drew this in the 2 days ago here, or 3 days ago. I drew, once we swung up into the moving average here, that this was pretty much its peak and the highest point we'd probably see XRP go to. And here we are today, starting to correct and consolidate back down to kind of balance out right in between this moving average here. This is kind of the resistance that I was expecting to see happen here. Now, obviously, I just want to really quickly jump onto the current coin market cap, see how these markets are doing. We're up 980 billion, not yet in the $1 trillion global market cap yet. We're up 8.3% here, but Bitcoin's up 10.4, ETH is up 8.8, XRP's up 6, and you can see Doge is up 9. Like, a lot of these cryptos have exploded. Solana is up 36%. I'd say from like the top 13 up are really good buys, honestly, just, to have a very solid, diversified, portfolio. These cryptos are pretty much solid in my opinion. I would even say from 15 and up, and maybe even SHIB if you want to play it a little more aggressive, but all these cryptos are very, very, very solid blue chip that have proven themselves for like 6 years now. I honestly I can't see them going anywhere anytime soon. I even know like crypto.com, XLM are something that you could potentially hold on to short, long term, but they're definitely more aggressive trades here. Obviously, we've been doing all of our trades and capitalizing, making the most profit off these cryptos on BidFi, which is now being revamped from BitYard to BidFi here. The old website was called BitYard, and now we're on BidFi here. But we've been very profitable off this, and we've been, making quite a lot of profit and gains off of BidFi because they offer XRP, which not many crypto exchanges offer. I'm not sure if you know that. There's very few and far between ever since the lawsuit here, but BidFi does continue to offer this. You can see XRP is right here, and the coolest part is if you click derivatives, and then click CFDs right here, you can then get the option of having a demo account, which gives you $100,000 in Monopoly money to test your skills on. And if you're comfortable, you can then obviously switch to the real live account and test your skills here. But they allow you to buy long, sell short, create stop losses, take profits, market orders, leveraging. It's literally the best, cryptocurrency exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Now, moving forward here, the way we've been able to lock in these profits specifically is because ever since we've been confirming breaks, we haven't capitalized tons off of XRP, but Ethereum and Bitcoin have been the most profitable. And the reason being is we've been very stagnant and conservative. We did say as an aggressive trader, if you wanted to take advantage of this run, you definitely could on XRP, but it was by no means conservative here. But on Ethereum and Bitcoin, once we confirmed breaking outside of the beautiful symmetrical triangle, that was confirmation enough to buy in and long it to the upside here. You can easily see that we've had in the past other kind of symmetrical triangles that did have bullish breaks to the upside here. Why didn't that draw? Let me just pull that up right here. You can see the symmetrical triangle here, but the best one is on Ethereum, which I'll draw in a second. But ideally, we've broken bullish. We've exploded from these symmetrical triangles, which have a bullish bias to the upside here. Ethereum, you can see the previous downtrend, the previous symmetrical triangle that it had, something along the lines of this, and you can see this had a bullish bias and broke to the upside, and that's when we were able to confirm, and we made a good profit off of this run. And since we said history was repeating itself and we saw the next explosion right here, we confirmed it and we called it and we made a ton of money. But keep in mind, guys, that it doesn't necessarily mean we're out of the water yet, because there's still a major resistance up here. We're now mega overbought. Obviously, this is not going to end well personally in my opinion on these cryptos here. And you can see just as quickly as we shot up to, extremely high levels here, we immediately dumped back down. So it's very possible we could stagnate here and then see correction back to the downside here. Just something to consider. Obviously, we have not taken our profits just yet. We've moved our stop losses up by selling off, buying back in, and putting a new stop loss a little bit lower on BidFi. That's how you do that. And that's pretty much how we've been leveraging the markets and making quite a bit of money and profit off of these cryptocurrencies here. Moving on to XRP, I know this is what you guys have been waiting most patiently for. The time to buy in is very soon. It's actually coming on Sunday, tomorrow here. You can see there's a very, 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 very big chance that this will be the first time in over a year now that you can see. I just want to draw really quickly here the date range from this point moving forward. It's been 6 let me say this again, 644 days of consolidation that we've seen, almost a year now, over a year of consolidation where we've had this retest, or the price retest this major resistance consistently here with no luck to break out. No luck, no luck, no luck. Every single time we come into contact with it, we immediately nosedive to the downside here. But for the first time in over a year now, we've hit the 30-cent resistance, and we're starting to, hang out very high here, which is a very good sign. We have 1 day and 10 hours left. Sunday night, if we close anywhere where we currently are, this is a massive weekly indicator that a big pump is coming on XRP, that we are going to see prices from this level here swing us up to the moving average here. So be patient and be prepared, because I am a strong believer now that if we close exactly where we are, a mega run to the upside here is going to be underway. Don't think you missed out on this, because I'm a strong believer that we've only kind of missed out on about a 10% rally. But if you then take from where we currently are all the way to the upside here, this could be an 84 to maybe even I'd say a 54 to 84%, maybe 90% bullish pump to the upside here. The fact that we are confirming breaking outside of this screams mega pump to the upside. I'm telling you, this is a big gamble, but I plan on buying into this, and I do expect to see a big pump to the upside here. And depending on how aggressive it gets, it could easily swing us even higher. So this is very exciting. It's nerve-wracking, but it is coming, and you guys do have to be patient, because I do think this pump is underway, especially if we close Sunday night above here. So super excited. Definitely stay tuned. With that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.